Hey, Brian Sullivan, founder of Precise Selling, with your weekly video tip. All right, what's your take on corporate cliches? All right, personally, they drive me nuts. Now, I had the opportunity to sit through a Zoom presentation from one of my very close clients this week, and I heard the sales rep use a quote. It was something like this. I think he said, client, at the end of the day, we have a disruptive technology solution that we offer our strategic partners to help them leverage efficiencies and, of course, improve outcomes. I had no clue what the hell just came out of that guy's mouth, but it sure sounded corporate-y. Now, here's the problem with these corporate cliches is they don't mean anything. They're way too ambiguous for the client to translate into something that will make their life better and easier and faster and maybe more economical. Now, if that rep instead said something like this: hey, yeah, our product has helped clients your size to save as much as 5 hours a week while improving their patient satisfaction scores 25%. Right? That meant something to the client. So here's the lesson of this week. If your presentation sounds like it came from a corporate brochure, please change it. Because language outside the corporate office is different than the language inside, and it should be. So if you want to sell a ton of products and services, you can't sound like a corporate stiff. I want you to be yourself. That is, unless you are a corporate stiff. And what I mean is, I want you to act like you're talking to a friend. So don't recite your presentation from a PowerPoint that's behind you or maybe in front of you on the Zoom, or maybe spew out the big corporate mission statement. Because here's your number one job as a salesperson. Your job on the outside is to translate the message created on the inside. In fact, you exist because you're good at taking an often complex message and getting to the bottom line benefits, or asking the right questions that lead the client to draw their conclusions about those benefits. So, lesson this week: while delivering your presentations, I don't care if it's live, Zoom, or on the phone, keep it real. Think about what you would need to hear as a prospect to get you excited by focusing on what I call plain speak benefits. Keywords here: plain speak. Now, you're going to arrive at those benefits by answering the question. This question's really, really simple. How does this help the prospect? Well, think about the original comment that I brought up about efficiencies and outcomes. The client doesn't know what the heck that means and how it's going to help them. So keep asking yourself in plain language. All right, what I'm about to say, how does that help the prospect? Okay, and then after I answer that, well, how does that help the prospect? Do that 2 or 3 or 4 times, and you're going to get to what I call plain speak. Make that the main part of your presentation. Because by delivering your value in its simplest form, your prospect will come to the simple conclusion that they can't live without you. Heck, they might even like you on top of it. So, plain speak this week. Let's take the complexities out of it, keep it simple, and what we call precise. And we'll see you next week for your next Precise Selling tip.